So, there you are, getting out of your car and heading to a movie with your best friends. Your mom is dropping you and your friends off at the movies for your birthday. You have you plus 6 other friends. And the movie tickets are $8 apiece. How much do you need? Your mom asks. Cars are honking as her car is stopped just outside the theater, holding up traffic. You think, just give me 40. I'm sure that'll be enough. Seconds later, you are calling your mom to come back and give you more money because you're $16 short. She hands you more money and you head inside. To avoid any more issues, she reluctantly sends you with her credit card and says you can buy treats for everyone, but please be careful with it. Moments later, you are standing in line to get popcorn and a drink for everybody. $4.25 for popcorn and $1.75 for a drink. You place your order and the cashier rings up the total and you hand him your mom's credit card. He swipes it and you each grab your drink and popcorn and rush into the theater. Wait, here's your receipt and your card back, the cashier yells back at you. You run back, trying not to spill your popcorn and drink. You grab the card and the receipt and take a quick glance. It reads $50. You think, tax must be super expensive in this place. But surely the cashier didn't make a mistake, right? I mean, he was using a computer to do everything, so it must just be that expensive. You run in just in time to catch the previews. An extra popcorn and drink, that was paid for, but never grabbed, sits on the counter. After the show, you call your mom to have her come pick you up. Your brother is on his way to pick you up, she says. Since you still have my card, could you call and order pizzas for everyone? Mom asks. You argue to make someone else do it, but in the end, you are the only one that can pay for it because you have your mom's card. She also convinces you that ordering now will make the pizzas get there much quicker. Be sure to get enough pizza for everybody. Me, your dad, your brother, all your friends. Oh, and don't forget Grandma and Grandpa are coming too. That makes 12. Get enough pizza for each person to have about 3 slices. Oh, and just pay for the delivery tip with the card. You used all my cash. 10% should do it. Thanks. She hangs up the phone. You think for a moment while the pizza place has you on hold. Okay, so 3 slices per person for 12 people. Your thoughts are interrupted. Thanks for holding. Can I take your order? You place your order. Is 6 pizzas enough? 3 slices per person and each pizza has 8 slices in it? You decide to go with 6. The price comes out to be $55.56. You give the credit card number to the cashier and in the last moment thought you say, oh, can I pay for the delivery tip right now? Sure, the cashier explains. How much would you like to add? You silently think to yourself, what is 10% of $55.56? You want to use your phone calculator, but the cashier is waiting for you, and your brother is now honking the horn to grab your attention. Maybe like $10? Great. Thanks. Your order will be ready in about 50 minutes. Your brother opens the van door, and you and your friends pile in. On the ride home, your brother is visibly annoyed and embarrassed to be driving a huge van around with a bunch of kids. He keeps going on and on about how if Mom would just let him take that job at the grocery store for $8 an hour, that he would have enough money to buy his own Jeep in just a matter of months. It was a perfect job for me, he huffs. 20 hours a week, and it works around my school schedule. How much is your Jeep that you want, you ask? $9,400, he says with a tone implying what a great deal it sounds like. And I already have $500 saved up, but Mom thinks I should focus on my schooling and not to waste my time on something I don't need. He is silent the rest of the way home. You get home and you still have 40 minutes left before the pizza arrives. You and your friends stumble down to the basement to play that new favorite video game you got for your birthday. Your brother joins in to play. Apparently, he's not too embarrassed to play video games in the basement with a bunch of kids. It can only play 4 people at a time in multiplayer mode, so you set a timer on your phone. Each group gets 2 rounds of 15 minutes, you declare, as the game begins and things begin to explode on the screen. About 40 minutes later, the last group was only just starting their second round, but nobody cares because pizza! That was a bit more expensive than I expected, your dad says as he looks at the receipt and closes the door behind him. Not to worry. It's probably a good idea to have a little extra for the teenagers, sighs your mom. But we really need to teach our child multiplication, she says to you with a grin. Finally, it is time to cut the cake. Your favorite kind of cake with the best-looking frosting comes out. The candles are already lit and ready for you to blow out. Since it is your birthday, your family tradition is that you get to cut the cake. There are 12 people total. How will I cut it so everybody gets an equal share? You hesitantly think as you hold the knife while your friends and family stand around you eagerly waiting for their slice.